and welcome to this pretty gritty strength and conditioning video that is just for runners. So this is week 2, so if you've missed week 1 you'll find the link to that video in the description of this video. The idea is that you're going to incorporate a little bit of strength and conditioning every week into your training routine, once or perhaps twice. If you happen to be training for a half marathon, you will also find the link to our half marathon training plan in the description to this video that's suitable for beginners or intermediate runners. Okay, let's get going. 40 seconds of each exercise, 20 seconds in between, and we'll repeat the 5 exercises twice. The first movement is going to be a squat with a heel lift. So come down into that squat position, and from there straight into raising up on your toes. Check that you can see your toes poking out in front of your knees. If you can't, you need to send your bottom further back. This is a great one.
For runners.
For runners, certainly is. Got our quads working, our glutes working, our hamstrings working, and then just finishing off with those calves by pushing up onto your toes.
And of course balance.
Yeah? Okay, give those legs a little shake out. Coming down onto the mat on our hands and knees. Start at the back of your mat if you're working on a yoga mat. Come into your bear position that we did in video 1. So you want to be hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips, and then we're going to walk forwards, opposite hand, opposite leg. So forwards, and then the other one. 3, and then reverse. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Concentrate on keeping that back really flat and your core engaged. Almost there. Okay, tough one.
It's like climbing a mountain.
Right, you're going to be on your side now in a side plank position. So rest on your forearm, have your elbow stacked directly underneath your shoulder, and then you can choose to either push up on your knees, so you're in a 3/4 plank, or your feet. Whichever option you choose, you want to be looking for a completely straight line between your heels and the top half of your body, whether you're on your knees or on your toes. You can use this hand just for a little bit of support for your balance. Just rest your fingertips lightly on the mat. Don't hold your breath, keep breathing. Ten more seconds on this side.
The obliques are burning, Emma.
Yeah, I feel it too, I feel it too. Okay. Woo! All right, you're going to switch sides. So, other side, exactly the same thing. Rest on your forearm and ensure that you're in a completely straight line from your heel up to your shoulders. Even if you're resting on your knees, you still want that straight line. Okay, push up. Either keep this other hand down for balance, or you can rest it on the side. Tailbone under so that your bottom isn't sticking out. So we're over halfway. Keep holding it, keep breathing.
I've got a wobble on.
Almost there. Just 5 seconds left. Okay, well done. Right, you're now going to do a glute bridge. So we did this in week 1 of our strength and conditioning. So have your heels quite close into your bottom and then lay down on your back. And all you're going to do is push your hips up to the sky to create a diagonal line between your knees and your shoulders. So push up and then go back down to the ground. Really concentrate on keeping those knees in a straight line over your feet, so your knees aren't knocking in and they're not splaying out. done. Right, just repeat those.
Okay, starting with the squat to heel lift.
That's the one. So, second time round, we know what we're doing this
Well,
time.
I didn't like those planks in the middle.
And we can revisit them. Okay. So plant your feet hip distance apart. And then get ready to sink your bottom down. And push up onto those toes. Well done. Keep it going. Doing this routine through for the second time, so you've already worked through the 6 videos and you come back to the beginning, you might choose to hold a weight.
I love a compound move.
It's good. Feel everything working with. That's great. And stop. Right, you're coming down onto your hands and knees, ready for that bear crawl. So start at the back of your mat. I'm going to go forward for 3 paces and then back for 3 paces. Setting up in the right position to begin is really important. So hands under your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips, and then you're just going to push up onto your toes. Up we come, so just hover the knees and then take alternate hand, alternate leg forwards and then back. I'm actually doing 4 this time, but that's fine.
I'm trying to go in sync. And the more you think about it,
The harder it gets.
Don't think about it, just do it.
Keep that back really nice and flat, so your bottom isn't popping up and down, keeping it totally flat. Nearly there. Okay, stop. Well done. Right. Whew. Hideous side planks.
Hideous side planks. Not
Okay.
too hideous, right.
Remember, you have the option of being on your knees. So far better to do perfect technique and do it on your knees rather than not be in a straight line and doing it on your toes. Okay, so push up, tuck your tailbone under to ensure that you're in a perfectly straight line from heel to shoulder.
I've got a very hard stone.
Oh
piece of
no,
stone.
under your elbow.
Yeah.
Like this needs to be any more difficult.
I know.
Horrible. 15 seconds. Keep breathing.
Three, two, one.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
I know.
Find the soft part.
Yeah. Try and not be on a stone. Okay. Extend your legs or bend your legs if you are coming up onto your knees. Straight line. Are we ready? Up we go. So pushing up. Sure you're not holding your breath, so nice, long, steady breaths in and out whilst keeping that core engaged.
I think I found my weak side.
Just 8 seconds left. Hold it there if you can. And rest down. Okay, last exercise. Back on your back for that glute bridge. So heels are close to your bottom before you lay down. And then you're just going to push up to lift your hips up to the sky. Just make sure if you've got your hands on the floor, you're not using your hands to push yourself up. So the strength of the movement is coming from your legs and your glutes, not from pushing your arms into the mat. Check those knees. Are they going in a straight line? Straight line with your toes.
It's right up onto your shoulders, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Almost there. Squeeze those glutes together. You've done it.
Excellent.
That's the end of that one. Okay, so that's the end of week 2 of your strength and conditioning for runners. And join us again for week 3. Thanks for watching.
See you later.
Bye.